Hi, this is Samantha and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would talk about my holy grail favorite makeup. I don't really go out and buy makeup all that much. It just costs too much money and I don't see the need to own a lot, but these are my favorite makeup products that of all time that I've ever had. I apologize that most of them, if not all of them, were limited edition and aren't sold anymore, but these are just my favorites that I wanted to share that I tend to go to again and again and again. So first off today, the Anastasia Subculture palette is my absolute favorite grungy palette. I think this is a lot of people's favorites and a lot of people also hate this palette, but this green is just my favorite green I've ever seen. The only color in here, or shade I should say, that I'm not the biggest fan of is Edge, and the only reason I feel that way is because it oxidizes and then it just basically turns into New Wave. I like the color New Wave, so it's kind of like having two New Waves. It just isn't the best when you're expecting a yellow and you get more of an orangey yellow, but there's so many looks I love to create with this palette. My favorite shade in here, like that's not shimmery, is Mercury. It's kind of like it's like this grayish, but it's like a grayish brown, and I've never seen a brown this color before, and I just absolutely love it. I'll show you some swatches on my arm. The green one isn't really showing up right now, but that's just because I have really bad lighting. I'm not, I don't have very good, places to film. This is just my bedroom, just the regular old light, and I'm using an iPad to film this. But this palette, I absolutely love this thing. And the funny thing is, I get scared to use it a lot of the time because I don't want the colors to run out, because I know once I run out, I'll have to buy a new one, and I don't want to spend more money than I have to. But this palette is I just love this thing. But in terms of what I like to wear on a day-to-day basis, I love the new nudes, the Huda Beauty. I have no complaints about this palette. This palette is so gorgeous. These shimmers I don't even have words. These shimmers are amazing. I've made a huge dent in this concealer. Part of that might just be because I've never owned an eye primer before, and I find it makes a really good eye primer. As much as I can compare it to nothing, because I've never used an eye primer, but I use this as one all the time, and I love that it's included in there. This shade I use again and again. It's just, oh my gosh. As you can see, it's just, I chose a bad angle. But see, even in my terrible lighting, you can still see the little shine. And it's difficult to see shine in this lighting because it's just awful. Okay, I just have bad lighting, but I have no complaints about this palette. I don't use glitters too much, but the glitters in here, I find that they just stick to my eye and I don't have to put any base under them, which I like. I've never used a loose glitter because I don't want to buy glitter glue. I just don't feel like buying glitter glue. I don't have a good reason for it other than that. I'm just kind of cheap. But, oh, this palette is just, this one I wear almost every day. I'm never going to get tired of it. If they ever discontinue this, I'm going to be so sad. Totally worth it. If you haven't picked it up, do it. Yes, yes. I just love this one so much. Now in terms of, for my favorite highlighter, it's actually in this old Carly Bible BH Cosmetics collaboration. I used to use the eyeshadows in here all the time. I've had this a long time. I don't really use them anymore. Last time I used the eyeshadows, I was a bit younger, so I don't even know how well they perform anymore. But this highlighter has just never gone bad. Like, it works so well. Pointed this one right here. It's even a little dark on me, but it's so pretty that I don't care, and I put it on anyways. Actually used a combination of this darker highlighter and this slightly lighter highlighter for the color on my eye today, like the highlighter here and here. Just, oh, stunning, 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 stunning. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop swatching things because my lighting's so bad you can't really see anything. I mean, you can see it in person, but this camera's not picking it up. But oh my gosh, this is just like, yeah, I keep doing this with all these, but these are just so good. And I can't believe this whole thing was only $20. Like, that's just crazy to me. And this is the only BH Cosmetics makeup item I've ever tried. And I love it, and I definitely would be open to trying more when this one runs out or another one of my palettes runs out, because it's great. I use that highlighter pretty much every time. In terms of brow products, I actually just ran out of this one today. As you can see, nothing else coming out. But the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. This micro pencil, it's just awesome. I used to have the Anastasia brow pencil, Brow Wiz, or whatever you called it. It's been a while since I had it. And I thought that was really great, but then I tried this one out of curiosity, and then I realized that I just thought the other one was great because I didn't have a lot of experience with makeup. I still don't, but with my little tiny limited experience and my lack of skill, I can tell you this one is easy, and it's cheap, which I like. I like the little spoolie here. I can go like this and brush my little hairs. Sorry, I'm kind of weird. In terms of my favorite powder, and I haven't been wearing powder lately because my skin has dried up since having a baby, but before I had my daughter, my skin was always super oily, and I would put it, no matter what foundation I put on, it would just get really greasy really quick, no matter how matte it was. So picked up this powder, and it solved all my problems. This is Hourglass, what was it called? Diffused Light Ambient Powder. I've had this powder for 5 years now. 5 years. And 4 of those 5 years, I use this powder every single day. And it is still so full. I can't believe it's lasted as long as it has. It almost seems like it's bottomless, and that's kind of nuts to me. But it works great. I'm glad it seems bottomless. That's not a bad thing. And also, don't get on me for using clearly expired makeup, because I know that's not good for me, but I'm the only one who uses my makeup, so I don't know, I'm willing to risk it. If something bad ever happens, like a skin infection, then I'll throw it out, but I've never had a problem like that before. I don't know if I'm the only one like that. Maybe I'm just gross. I don't know, but it works for me, and I love the packaging on this. I was originally really worried about getting this at first because it was so expensive, but at the same time, I heard good things about this. I actually heard it from Tati Westbrook a really long time ago. Obviously, it's like 5 years old. And so I thought I would just kind of splurge on it, and I'm glad I did. And it helps my skin not look cakey, even after it's been oily and I'm touching up. I have a problem with a lot of things looking cakey, but that worked out well. Then, sorry, voice crack. Then I was watching another one of Tati's reviews, and she recommended this All Hours foundation, and so I thought I would try it. Again, this is actually the second one I've owned. It was even better than Tati said it was. This is the best foundation I've ever used. It even now doesn't dry out my skin, but it doesn't get it oily, and you just need the teeniest amount, and I feel like it covers what I want it to. You know, and like sometimes I'll use a concealer with it if I'm having a lot of redness or really bad acne, but for the most part, it's just like, just take a beauty blender and pop this on. It's just good to go. And I'm the shade Warm Ivory, by the way, or BD20. I just realized it's backwards because it's a mirror. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't help, but yeah, this foundation is awesome. I'm definitely gonna just keep repurchasing this until I stop selling it, and then I'm just gonna be sad. Probably try something from the drugstore or wait for another review from somebody else and try to learn from that. Concealers. This concealer is awesome. As you can see, I've used it up quite a bit. This is my third one. I love this sponge tip applicator. It's really easy, you know, to just blend it under the eye. I like that it sets quickly, so it doesn't have a ton of time to crease, but it's not so quick that I can't blend it out. That's something that I really like, because I found some concealers set too slowly and then they just get all creasy and gross. And then other concealers set too quickly, and then I'm stuck with these like big triangle things, and I just look like the crazy person out. It just doesn't look good. But this instant age rewind, just this thing. If you have not tried this, do yourself a favor and try this. This is the best concealer. It's just great. I love it, especially for spot concealing. Now, I got these as a gift for my birthday, but I've been using this mascara ever since. This is the Underwear for Underwear for Lashes by Origins Makeup. And this is a lash primer. Oh, set that down so I can actually open it. Not be such a dummy. So this is a lash primer. I really find it does help with lengthening and thickening my lashes before I put on a mascara. And then what came with it was this Fringe Benefits Lengthening Mascara, also by Origins Makeup. This mascara makes my eyelashes look so long. I'm actually not wearing it today because I thought I'd try a new one, and it's just not as good as this one. I prefer this one. This one makes me feel like I have dull eyelashes. And just on record, I don't wear false eyelashes. I'm not good at applying things. I can't even put on, I'm even blanking on names, it's been so long. But I can't even put on, what's it called? Eyeliner. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I love makeup, but there's certain things I don't use to the point where I forget the name for basic things, or I have little brain farts. But yeah, I don't use eyeliners because my hands are too shaky, and I definitely can't put on fake eyelashes because my hands are too shaky for that too. So something like this is really great for me because it makes me feel like I have the look of wearing fake eyelashes without wearing fake eyelashes. And also, so I'm just open it one more time, it's so thin, you know, in comparison to my eye, it's really hard for me to mess up. The mascara I am wearing today, by the way, is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. It's not bad. I like it, but it's just not as good as this one. Also, I like the packaging. It's all like fancy, kind of weirdly seems like it goes with this sort of, but not really. Now, this lip gloss I wear pretty much every single time I wear makeup. Every time. I'm like, I'm not gonna put on lip gloss this time. Maybe I'll try lipstick. And I used to wear lipstick all the time when I was a teenager. But ever since trying this lip gloss, I always end up being like, it just needs a little gloss. And so I put this on by itself all the time, wearing it by itself right now, or I put it over things. It's the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Lip Gloss. I hope you can't hear my husband playing games upstairs. Sounds like he's getting kind of frustrated. I'm not a video game person. I'll never understand playing games that frustrate me, but he seems to like it. So, anyways, off topic. Yeah, this lip gloss is so nice. Like, when I wear it, it makes my lips feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I just feel prettier when I wear it. Like, it's not too heavy, it's not clumpy, it's not too oily, and it's really similar to my natural lip color. It just makes it a bit shiny, and just enhances it just a little tiny bit. And I just love this thing. If I ever want confidence and I don't have time for makeup, which is most of the time now because I'm busy with my daughter, a lot of the times I'll just put on a little bit of I don't want to say lipstick, lip gloss. I'm having a lot of brain farts today. I stayed up late taking care of her. But this lip gloss, I'll just put this on by itself and maybe some mascara and I'll call it good, and that just really helps my confidence. Brows to me are kind of optional. I only like to wear brows if I'm also wearing foundation, and I'm wearing foundation right now. Now this was also a product I got as a gift. I don't recommend the brand because from my understanding it's a multi-level marketing scheme, and that's not a good thing. So don't buy from this brand. But if someone gives this to you as a gift for some reason, use it. Don't throw it away, because this is the only blush I've ever found that I like. I'm not wearing any blush today. I guess it's probably kind of obvious. But the Mary Kay Sunny Spice. I don't know why I love this blush so much when I hate every other blush I have ever tried. I got this a gift from my grandma, actually. Thanks, Grandma. But I like this dark kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty much just skin tone, but then when you put it on, it has like the slightest kind of pinky hue to it, and it blends really well. I'd say my only complaint about it is that it's a little too pigmented, but if you just take the tiniest amount and barely fluff it on your cheeks, it's so pretty. And I know I can rely on this anytime I want to look more lively, and yeah, this one is just awesome. I can't believe that it comes in such a cheap little, it just seems like the quality makes me think of something like this in my mind. So it's kind of funny seeing this instead, but having such a great product in it. So, yeah, this blush. If you guys know of a blush that's a similar color to this and, is really blendable, that's not Mary Kay Sunny Spice, let me know, because I'd love to support a brand other than Mary Kay, because I just think that multi-level marketing stuff is nasty. But that doesn't mean this product doesn't work, though, yeah, and then it looks like I only have 2 products left. This Neutrogena lip moisturizer I got for Christmas, and it's really just been helping my lips stay hydrated. I have very dry, cracked lips, and it's just been working for me really well. Actually, oh no, my lipstick broke a little bit. Well, my daughter was playing with it a little bit ago, so that's probably, she's 10 months old, by the way, just for the record. But this has really been keeping my lips from getting dry, and I know that's what every lip balm does, but at the same time, I've tried a lot of them that make my lips drier. I don't know if anybody else has an issue. Like, I hated those EOS lip balms that were popular a while back. Every time I ever tried one, my lips would just get way drier and they'd cinch up like I don't even know what to call it. It just wasn't good. It wasn't a good look. It was uncomfortable. My lips would start bleeding. It was awful. I don't understand what the hype is with those, or was, I should say. But this has never given me that problem. And the last thing, I also got this for Christmas. And pretty much everything I own has been a gift at some point in time, and a lot of it's really old, so please don't judge me. I'd love to get new makeup if I could, but I can't. This Flawless, I don't know what it's called, but it says the word flawless on it. You can't quite see it. It's like I'm assuming it's probably the brand name right there. I know it's one of those weird brands you see on Facebook or something. I don't normally trust those. But it's a little tiny eyebrow epilator. Don't need to use it right now. But when you turn it on, it kind of like, let me show you. See, it goes like this. I noticed if you just go like this, what it does is it tends to shave the eyebrows, but it's very precise, so it's really hard to mess up. But if you pull like this first and go like this, then it epilate, pulls out the little hairs. And I like that because it's quick and it's easy, and plucking is not something that bothers me. My eyes don't water up, it doesn't hurt, but it's time consuming and I don't like it. So this is just a nice option for me. And yeah, those are all my favorite products. What are some of your guys' favorite products? Do you have any recommendations for me in terms of something that would be better than this one, or any recommendations of the things I should just try? What brands do you think I might like the best? based off of the, palettes I've shown you and the makeup I've shown you that I like, because I'm still kind of learning what I like and what I don't like. Yeah, that's all. I never know how to end a video. I say never, but this is my second one ever, but I don't know how to end a video. So I end up just awkwardly ranting like I am now. So I guess I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching. I can't believe you watched this if you did. Like, that's pretty cool. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm open to suggestions for videos. Doesn't have to be makeup related. I'm just doing this for fun. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Bye.